So what's up again, YouTube? It's the humble one, King from South Florida's Agro Culture. And I'm out here getting ready to make these trellises for my climbing plants, my watermelons, my cucumbers, and my cantaloupes. So I'm probably going to be moving these strawberry towers. I'm probably going to move them over there. But as you can see, I have my trellis right there, my wire I got from Home Depot. And it's been a while. I've had it for some months now. So I was already prepared to do this. But I'm just gonna, my plan is to run it down in there and up and over and down the side of the raised beds on both sides. One over there. I'm thinking about running one over here and running one down this way. So without further ado, you know how I do it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on it and make sure this camera here is aiming the right way. And you can see my two Congo watermelon plants are growing whichever way they want to grow. I'm going to just put them up send them up this way and send it over the edge of the trellis. And they're ready to go, man. They've taken off, and I'm pretty happy with what's happened. So let me get this camera straight. I don't want you guys looking in the other direction while I'm doing this. I want you guys right here with me in the video, in the action. All right. So let's just take you over here and let you guys take a look at how these plants. They've been in there for a couple of weeks, not even 2 weeks. And look at them. Look at how they've done. How they've grown. I mean, they just grow so fast. They grow up so fast, don't they, guys? So I'm getting ready to do this. So let me just slide you guys back here while I make these cuts. And this is my first time doing this, so I may make a mistake. I may foul it up a little bit, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to knock it out of the park at one time. But we'll see what happens. It's fine. I don't care. I got my handy dandy wire cutters here. This is some thick gauged wire, by the way. But these will take care of it just fine. As you heard, you see that they take care of it easily. But I gotta make about, I'm guessing 4 trellises. 4, maybe 5. I'm gonna try to get away with 4 of them, just to see how they do for now. All right, and we got one more here. And that's that. Now it wants to unravel. I'll let it unravel. I won't fight with you, buddy. And let's get going. I don't want this to be a super long video. I'm just simply gonna hang it over, and I'm gonna fasten it down with my drill, some screws, drill it down, and do it that way. And it's just gonna go run on it's gonna run down to the ground, and I'm gonna probably put mulch all in here along the ground area, so that when the watermelons get down there, they'll have something other than this tarp to crawl along, because you don't want the watermelons land just on a hard surface or a grassy, like a wet surface, because trust me, those leaves will catch that fungus disease, and you don't want that. So I'm gonna make sure I put something down there, some mulch, so that they can crawl along the ground just fine and have no problems. When the fruit set on the plant, we won't have any problems with the plant rotting or anything like that. So I just want to cut me a piece out when I think that's gonna go to the ground from the inside. And that's the way it's gonna go. When I was gonna put some wood for it to support it as it went downward, but I think this gauge is strong enough that it'll support it. It'll have support for itself. So I'm gonna try it without doing that first. See what happens. So this is about right here. I'm just gonna cut right through there. One. I mean, this way right here, I'm doing it the wrong way. One. Two. And for most of you guys at home doing this, I would advise that you wear some type of safety goggle, just in case. Or don't try this at home. Make sure you're an adult if you're gonna try it. I wouldn't recommend children try handling or dealing with anything like this, any type of dangerous tool, dangerous equipment like that, is what I'm saying. So with this, I'm just gonna You see how it's so rough and sturdy? I'm just getting the watermelons ready to crawl out. That's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna let this go down to the ground like this. And just fasten this right here like so. And I'm gonna bend this in. Once I get this fastened, because they're getting ready to crawl right up this, just like so. Once they realize, hey, Papa's put us a thing up here to help us crawl, to climb. They're gonna climb right over it. So you just be careful not to hurt the plants right now. I'm just setting it there. This is not set in stone. This is not the permanent spot for it. I'm just giving you an idea of what's happening here. So it's more so gonna go like this. And I want to take my drill and drill it in place before I put any of these plants on it. So that's just one section. Then I'm gonna take this section over here and make another roll down that way. And it's just gonna roll right down here and then out where it'll grow out that way, and it'll be fine. That's perfect. All right. So let me make another roll of this. And you can always train your plants which way you want them to go. They don't have to go the way they're going right now. You can train them and say, I want you to go this way, and they'll do that. But if you allow them to just go, they'll go the way they want to go. So you have to be the parent to guide them the way you want them to go. For sure. So at this point, guys, I just fast forward through this part because there's really nothing going on. So once I get this in place, I'm just gonna bend it the way I want it and let it climb right to where it needs to be. So let's get this out under the cherry tree. Down right there. And boom. Now I'm gonna go and get my drill so I can drill some screws in it to hold it down. And that'll be that. That's all I'm gonna do. So I'll be right back, you guys. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, so I'm back. I got my drill with me. Well, at least I thought I had it with me. Oh, no, I don't. I have my saw. It's not the drill. So hold tight one more time, guys. Let me go and grab this drill. All right, so guys, I'm back. I have my drill with me, and I have my screws here. And I'm just gonna put this baby in place. And drill them down. We're just making sure that we have these in the right spot. We don't want our plants getting hurt in no way. So again, once you get it in the right place, you can always adjust the way you want it to be. Bend it to the way you want it. And that's what I'm gonna do. I put in 2 screws, one on either side. Now it can't help but be in place, like it's not gonna move. Then I can just bend it to where I want it now. But I'm also gonna put more screws in it, just right in here to hold it and right where I want it exactly to be. Now I'm training this plant to climb. I'm going to train this plant to climb over this trellis. And I've never seen anyone do this before. This is my first time, definitely my first time trying to do it. So there we go. He'll take off this way. And I'm gonna be feeding these plants heavily this year. Like there'll be no lack of food for these babies this year. I'm feeding them heavily. All right. So that's one, that's the other. I'm just setting them in place right now, by the way. I'm gonna do the whole shaping, molding of them, and they're gonna level out like that and lay flat and just go smoothly right along the ground where those plants can climb over and down and just right down smoothly. And even if they say they produce melons up here somewhere, before they get to the ground, I have bras that I can hold the melons in that will support the melons without allowing them to break off the stem or the vine. So that's another good thing. But this one, these are the same plants. That's one. This is another. They're all going in that direction, which is perfect because they'll all climb over and they're all the same. So even if they get pollinated by one or the other, they're all the same fruit, so it doesn't matter. It's still gonna be a Alibaba melon. So now let's go over here to the cucumbers. And I want them to trellis down the same way with each other. And I want these cantaloupes to trellis around and down. And they're already getting leaves, like already getting flowers on them. So they're getting ready to give Papa some fruit. And I'm getting ready to have them. And I'm gonna let them grow. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. What my intentions are anyway. Let me bring this over here, and the moon is out. That moon is beautiful. It's already out. in the broad daylight like that. Look at it. That is gorgeous. Already she's out. But let's get back to the video. I love the moon, the sun, and all of that. So my intentions are, let's move this over here, to let that trellis go right down there and let them go right up under this bed right here, this bed of corn. That's my intention, to let them go right under here like that and keep going out this way. I'm gonna guide them right along the borders of my garden. So let's go ahead and take care of this. And being that this wire is so strong and is very resistant, it has a lot of coil resistance, I just put it around the end of the bed, and then I just roll out what I want and then cut it. Very, very strong wire. Very strong. So now I'm gonna move my strawberry tower, which I really didn't want to do. I really just want to train this, all these plants to come over this way. I don't want to really move that. But since that's gonna, these two look like they're just determined to come this way, and it's so late, I don't want to try to bend it back that way and break the stem and damage the plant. Like, I'm not gonna do that. So the best thing for me to do is just move this strawberry tower out of the way. So I'm gonna move that out of the way, guys, and I'll be right back with you. Give me 1 second. All right, folks, I'm back. So I'm on this side of the trellis now, on this side of the bed. And as you can see, I put my strawberry tower over there with the other plants. And I'm just gonna I'm back again. I thought my camera wasn't recording, my mics, but it is. And unfortunately at this time, my neighbor, Mr. Lenny, decided to cut his grass. So yeah, he decided to cut his grass, but we're gonna go ahead and get this last trellis at least put in, just mount it, so we can go ahead and cause that you see that cantaloupe, that cantaloupe ready to start on its journey downhill. So let's help him get started. That's what I'm gonna do. So guys, I ended up just fast forwarding through this part of the video, boosting the speed up, because my neighbor had started mowing his lawn and the lawnmower was just overpowering. I mean, my microphone was picking up all of it. So I just fast forwarded through this section of the video. I still gotta, you know, shape this trellis and all that, and I don't want to take you guys through, you know, on a long hour-long journey or whatever long journey. Show you the finished product. So let me get this out of my hands, get this over here, put this right down, set this down here, and talk to you guys. Let me talk to y'all for a minute. Talk to you for a moment. Now, if you have any comments, whether good or bad or indifferent, or you might have some tips or new tricks that you want to share with me, you can leave a comment down in the comment section. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to be a part of the South Florida agriculture family, you can hit that subscribe button and then smash that notification bell so that you'll be alerted every time I drop a new video, which you're going to find out is going to be pretty frequent. But until the next time, always remember to put the Most High first in everything that you do. Allow him to order your steps, and I guarantee you everything will be just fine. I gotta go, guys. I love you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.